India, day by day, is urging towards a huge and lofty famine. In the next 45 to 50 years, most of India's agricultural land will be barren. And how? Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Knowledge Empire. I am your host, ADHRIT, and I'm back with a new video. So, with the help of this video, let's understand Green Revolution and India's great story from importing to exporting. In the 1970s, India was undergoing a huge economic crisis and was struggling to rejuvenate to its loss. The war against Pakistan in 1971 had drained up most of the money, and also the rapid increase in population led to a famine. India was unable to feed its own population. This forced the Indian government to import food. To pay back and refill the economic loss faced in the 1970s, India had to print more money, which led to the degradation of the value of Indian rupee. Now let's see what led to the start of the Green Revolution. Dr. Swaminathan and 8 others had introduced modern methods of farming, like using high-yield variety seeds, using modern methods of irrigation, using pesticides, fertilizers, etc., and most importantly, making effective use of land. And slowly, the crop production had increased and imports of food had stopped. And this is what we famously call as the Green Revolution. Let me tell you an interesting fact. Dr. Swaminathan is known as the father of the Green Revolution. And this is the most famous story of how India, from importing foods, had then started exporting it. Now, any step has its own pros and cons. So let's see the pros and the cons of Green Revolution. Pros. Number 1. Increase in yield. The usage of HYV seeds increases the crop production. Number 2. Multiple cropping. That is, a farmer can grow 2 to 3 crops an year. Number 3. Surplus food to export. That is, because of the usage of HYV seeds, the production increases. That is, we have more food extra so that we can export. Number 4. Saves water and time. That is, the modern irrigation methods like drip system and the sprinkler system save water, and because HYV seeds, plants grown with HYV seeds take just 4 months to grow, whereas the others take 6 to 8 months to grow. So it saves time. Cons. Number 1. Usage of high yield variety seeds makes land barren over time. Number 2. Untreated fertilized water, when drained out into rivers and lakes, toxicates water. Number 3. Toxicated output is highly dangerous. Number 4. It's a costly affair to buy those equipment. Number 5. And the most important, loss of marine life. I feel that these modern methods of irrigation are only for times when the production decreases and the demand increases. And later on, we must stop using these practices or either reduce their share in normal agricultural practices. And states like Sikkim have clearly made us understand that we can go back to traditional farming and survive. Because though Green Revolution has its own pros of increase in variety and increase in production, it has its own cons in damaging the land and damaging ourselves and the marine life. So, I hope you all understand about the Green Revolution and you all understood the great story of India from importing food to exporting it. So, I would like to conclude this video by saying, old is always gold.